Hi everyone, today we are going to go through the K4 document. This document is something that you will fill out when you first start the job. This document is for the state of Kansas to know how much state taxes to take out of your paycheck. So let's begin. The first question, it asks you to mark whether you are single or filing jointly. If you are not married, or if you are married and your spouse also has a job, you would mark single. If you are married but your spouse does not have a job, you also have the option of marking joint. For this demonstration, we will be marking single. Letter B states to enter 0 or 1 if you are married or single and nobody else can claim you as a dependent. What that means is that you are not able to be claimed on anybody else's taxes besides your own. Marking 0 will helps out to make sure that you have enough taxes taken out of your check each time, so that way you do not have to pay any more taxes at the end of the year. Letter C states to enter 0 or 1 if you are married and only have one job and your spouse does not work. So a lot of you, that means to enter 1 or 0. And again, just like letter B, entering 0 will help make sure that you have enough taxes taken out of your paycheck. Letter D states to enter 2 if you were file head of household on your tax return. This is for our single parents. Single parents who have only one working adult would file for head of household. So in this exercise, we will be marking 0 as well. Letter E states to enter the number of dependents you will claim on your tax return, minus you and your spouse. So dependents here means your children. Now you can claim all of your children at once, or you can claim part of your children at once. Say if you have 10 children and you mark all 10 children on this form, that means you will have more money in your paycheck each time you get paid. However, it may mean that you have to pay more taxes at the end of the year. Instead, if you mark 5 children, you can make sure that you are still paying enough taxes, but also get a little bit more money in your paycheck each time. And letter F just asks you to add up all of the totals from this column. So in this demonstration, we have 5. Now on the bottom, it is asking you to fill out your personal information, your name, your address, and your social security number. On line 5, it asks you if there is any additional amount you want to be withheld from your check. And this is totally optional. You do not have to put anything here. On line 6, it says, I claim exemption from withholdings. For a lot of people, this is not the case. You have to be formally exempted by the state of Kansas in order to mark this box. And the last part, it just asks you to sign and date. And line 7 is oftentimes completed by your employer, but it is the employer's name and address and their identification number, which again is completed by your employer. And this concludes the K-4. Again, this is a document that you will fill out right before you start a job. However, you can change it at any point. You just have to speak to your supervisor to do so. Thank you, everyone.